We get sick, they get rich. Enough is enough.
1 million New Yorkers remain uninsured, and over half can't afford care. 1/3 of COVID deaths are related to a lack of insurance.
But the CEOs of Buffalo's 3 biggest nonprofit health insurance companies were paid a combined $8 million in 2020.
The New York State Legislature had the votes to pass the free, public, universal health care that costs less for our state and covers everybody without making private insurance companies rich.
It's called the New York Health Act. However, they blocked bringing the act to a vote in 2021.
Buffalo Democratic Socialists of America is a membership association of ordinary working people. We decided to see how many local constituents thought it was inexcusable that local politicians, especially co-sponsors who promised their vote, allowed the opportunity to pass universal single-payer health care to slip away.
We went door to door, stood out in the cold, talked to coworkers and workplaces, and we found that almost 500 of us in Buffalo believe it's completely unacceptable for the working people you represent to let this go on another year.
Those hundreds of constituents have taken a pledge to refuse to support you unless you live up to your role and caucus to work urgently to bring our healthcare to a vote this year. And more are coming.
Hear your constituents in their own words from our organizers. Local co-sponsors, get ready to do your job and actually get this to the floor.
The Assembly has the numbers, but they need the fight.
Insurance companies' profits have come at the expense of millions of lives. It's time to end their profits and support people that have better, healthier lives that aren't cut short by corporate greed.
Healthcare is only a right if it's free at the point of service. Let's join the rest of the industrialized world.
I'm disabled and receive over income to qualify for Medicaid. So they take nearly $2,000 a year from my Medicare, plus copays.
The greatest country in the world should be doing more to take care of its citizens than its corporations.
I'm drowning in student loan debt and unaffordable rent. I pay hundreds per month for a catastrophic health plan. This is unacceptable. Young people stand no chance.
I will withhold my support and vote if you do not take action to support the New York Health Act.
I'm a caseworker, and I work with other people's medical issues and bills as well as my own. I will never donate or vote for a politician who doesn't support single-payer healthcare on the federal or state level, because to do otherwise is to be a working-class enemy and give us over to needless exploitation for profit. Have the political courage to bring this to a floor vote, or I'll continue organizing everyone I can meet against you.
The fact that I can't go to a doctor down the street from me because they're out of network is ridiculous. It's past time for us to join the modern world with a single-payer system.
Single-payer healthcare now, nothing less.
Healthcare should be a human right. We have the capability to take care of everybody. It's simply evil not to.
The Senate introduced the New York Health Act with majority support for the first time last year, and they let it slip away.
People's lives are ruined by lack of insurance or underinsurance. So many people refuse to seek care because of the cost or have their finances upended by medical emergencies. The New York Health Act is an opportunity to change this reality for millions of people. I will not vote for you or donate to you unless you support it, and I will urge my friends and neighbors to follow suit.
You can support single-payer, equal healthcare justice for all, or you can support price fixing and price gouging by for-profit health insurance companies and big pharma. But you can't do both. Whose side are you on?
If you don't make changes that help all New Yorkers without means testing, you will never get another vote from me. This includes single-payer healthcare. 2022 is coming up, and I will actively work for your opponent, whether they are Republican or Democrat or Vermin Supreme. If you keep letting people slip through the cracks, you don't deserve your position.
This is a no-brainer. We have to find a way to get to single payer. Anything less is a failure to protect the citizens of our state.
Healthcare for all, now.
COVID-19 has shown us that now, more than ever, private insurance is too risky. It can be lost due to unemployment, and is often way too expensive during emergency situations.
And if you support freedom for working people like me, you support universal health care.
If you want to protect public health and jobs, you need to actively caucus together to bring the New York Health Act to a vote.
The support of your constituents depends on it. We won't stop until we get there.
No more working people getting sick while administrators get rich.
Enough is enough.
Get involved at bit.ly/New York Health 716.
By the way, politicians, we've been working this whole time, doing our jobs and organizing. You're going back to work now, January 2022. So, listen to us. Do your jobs. Happy New Year.